Hello, my amazing people. Wow. We're about to do a reading on your health. It's Health Week. What's going on in your biological world, your physical world, my lovely peoples? So I just uploaded Financial Freedom. So hopefully y'all are digging that. But here we go. Let's get into this. Let's see what your overall health is doing. This wonderful solar eclipse in Taurus, it's all about beauty. It's about you know, it's like a lot of y'all are going to be in this state of mind of kind of putting a little pep in your step, how you look. Basically, kind of like what you wear, you're kind of going, hey, you might be doing new outfits. You might be, you got a lot of stuff going on in this department. So, what's going on with your health, baby? The health world. Ooh, a lot of y'all are having a hard time focusing. A lot of stuff going on, lots of energy, a lot of sprinting, a lot of stopping and then resting. So, but I think that there's like a lot of jazz like zing, like a lot of energy going on with this new moon that's coming out. This new moon is, anytime you have a new moon, then there's an eclipse, which basically blows it up. And that new moon is about bringing things to you. This is about, this beautiful, beautiful piece of beauty. Okay, so what we have, is that we have this beautiful mouse. Okay, mouse spirit says, tend to the small things. So your health there. I got two cards here, and we have the skunk. Okay, that's so funny. So this always okay, so this energy here, guys, is talking about like the details of your that I feel this strongly about physical beauty. And so here's this know your worth, the skunk spirit. So the skunk spirit, doesn't realize what the society says a skunk is. A skunk is just a skunk, right? And they're the most lovable little creatures. And the spirit message from a skunk is to know your worth. That's kind of like, if you went into the shamanistic world, that's kind of what it would say. And the skunk has its own beauty, and it just loves itself. It doesn't realize that when it sprays, it just is defending itself. So y'all, in the health department here, y'all might be looking at your physical beauty a little bit differently, or that's what the new moon is saying. Hey, you need to put out some manifestation of intention to love yourself as you are. We hear that all the time, but what does that really mean? So even this mouse, I mean, I think people are going to be kind of shocked about how you are pampering yourself and taking care of yourself, and you're not running in the rat race. This is how I look, and this is how I accept this beauty, and you're not going to be going with what everybody else does. Okay, that's kind of really important. I don't know why I'm shuffling these more. So tend to the small things. This is like about the little parts of you that okay, I don't know how to describe this totally. So let's see if I can describe it this way. So you can take usually someone has a very flattering part of themselves that they really, think highly of. And, it might be your eyes, it might be your toes, it might be your belly button, it might be, your collarbone or your teeth or something like that. This is physical. So this reading is going to be about, what you physically are attracted to and to within yourself. So tend to the small things. So accentuate those parts of you that you find lovely. So when you concentrate on those things, those kinds of details, then you are able to get into this know your worth piece, which is all about, hey, this is worth something, I've got pretty, colors on my hands or, my fingernails, or, when I wear this type of ring or jewelry, it, makes me glow, or it's a color of clothing, okay? So, whatever that is for you, my sweet dear, I think that the skunk spirit is saying something very important to you. So, here, this dog spirit, do you see how this dog has, little jewelry, accessories, and it says be loyal to what you love. So that kind of goes right along with what I was saying, is that you need to join these two type of energies together and create whatever you are, okay? And if you do that, you will, something will come of this for you. This beauty, you're going to see yourself differently. So this is about being loyal to who you truly are authentically, health excuse me, health wise, the way that you dress, the way that you carry yourself, okay? What your beliefs are deep down inside about your physical being. So let's dive a little bit deeper here, babies. Let's do it. Okay, so, this just is, to me, it just seems like so a broken record, okay? This, we're in the age of taking pictures, videos, things like that. And I think that if anything, with our past few years of experience here, what we've experienced on Earth is just that, being this authentic self. Movie stars and stuff not too long ago, big time players, they started doing, where they would get on camera and say, okay, this is me without makeup on. It's like the porn industry, these porn players are coming out saying, hey, this type of sex is not real because it's positioning and it's acting. And it's, these positions, they just look good on camera. And I think that there's a huge piece about this sexuality and receiving who you are. So if you were to close your eyes and imagine what you imagine in your mind to be sensual and beautiful and whatever, it's, a lot different in that feeling part. And that's what this message is saying to you about your health, is that you need to be able to feel good, okay, and stick with that loyalty of that. Okay, so we have this hangman energy, okay? So this hangman energy over here is talking about, okay, listen, I am going to take a time out. Apparently you've been very rough on yourself, maybe, um, and you're trying to look at a different perspective of your health wise. I strongly don't feel like this is about really diet or what you're eating or whatever, but it's about yourself and how you look at yourself. So just like this hangman, so have you ever thought about what you looked like from a mouse's point of view or a skunk's point of view or a dog's point of view? So that would be from your feet up. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe you need to get a mirror and look at what you look like. Okay. We're so busy on this one certain way of looking at ourselves and loving ourselves and that image. So that's what the hangman does. So this tells me that either in the recent past, you've been thinking about doing something different with your physical body. And I think that you have decided to do whatever this is, whatever is fitting you, more comfortable for you, and you're taking these baby steps, okay? Like just inching over to, you're over here right now and you're inching your way over here, okay? That is the message. And it's very a dominant vision that you're having, very dominant in your mind. And then, look, yeah. Okay, so this reminds me of going to go clothes shopping or to buy something or do something to your hair or your makeup or something like that, that you feel like you have to do, you're kind of left out. Like there's no, you go to the department store or online or whatever, and you are basically going, there's nothing here for me that, looks good. You're looking for some kind of new style. You're tired of some kind of old way. And then two, the other thing that I'm getting from this is that you are saying that you can't afford the reconstruction of whatever it is that you're trying to reproduce within yourself to be this Madonna. Okay, so, or maybe you're being more mindful about what you spend on your beauty too. That's a big feeling that I'm having from this. So, but irregardless, it's like you're tired of looking at yourself as, the last man out, or not feeling materially abundant enough about your beauty, the way that you're shaped, or the cost that's associated. Someone is becoming aware of not having enough. You're wanting to go with the in crowd, okay? But everybody has their own in crowd, okay? Everybody has their own clique of people. Okay, so this reminds me of a story. So I was with a guy one time, and he was all about, this perfection of beauty in order to be with him. Or his belief was is that any person, male or female, that they want the ultimate Hollywood looking goal star that's, they're with. And so that was a lot of pressure to put on self, but that's just the way the world works. He had no idea that, because I've told him a story about a really good friend of mine that was very voluptuous, okay? And our brain is really about symmetrics, okay? Y'all might want to look that up. A documentary about, or research studies about, it's not really about this Hollywood look. It's about symmetrics and genetics of ratio, okay? That's how our human brain works. And it's instinctual. This sexual part of us is instinctual. And so, anyway, so he was flabbergasted because she was very voluptuous, and many men, I mean, just, they wanted it to be with her, all different shapes and sizes of men. And there's one thing that I will tell you that is so attractive about being a male and female, but I'm a female, so I'm same. I'm heterosexual, so I love this about men. Our men, it's very rare that they love all shapes and sizes of every woman. I mean, that is probably the strongest piece of just this wonderful piece of a male specimen that desires just the feminine. Okay, so that kind of reminds me of that. So this is a message saying, listen, if you're walking around thinking that you're a cultural skunk, is what I'm going to call it, you're wrong. Okay, you don't want to be like this mouse. I want you to think about the food that the mouse eats, as opposed to what the skunk. I would look that up. And you need to, be thinking about those things. Okay, so back onto the reading here. So you can see here, you've got three major arcana. So whatever your goal is about this health that you're in, you're going to master it. And you're leaving this piece of your perception that says there's not enough here. And of course, this goes along with this Taurus, new moon and the eclipse that's with it, is that it's supersizing this attention, your focus on it. And here is this hermit energy that says, I am more wise than what people. So the scientists that went out and actually studied the skunk realized that it's not doesn't have anything to do with what society basically says that the skunk is. The skunk is actually completely different. And the only reason why the skunk will spray you is if it feels like it's being attacked, and it will actually give you 3 warning signs. It will give you 3 bodily warning signs, okay? And that warning signs, your body is telling you when it's time to shift and change, okay? Our bodies are very magnificent little creatures in their own right. And so you are moving out of this lack mentality of your body image into more of a promising, loyal, hey, this is what I got. And you're going into this discovery of that my body shape is is actually tied to my subconscious mind, this subliminal messaging that I have. So I wanted, this is a very strong message, guys, about you and your sexuality and the sexual aspects of yourself, meaning the wild side of yourself, the instinctual side of yourself, because no matter what shape or size that you are, you still have this beautiful, um, uh, intimate energy within you. Okay? And subliminally, I think y'all are realizing that you maybe have hid this from yourself in some form or fashion. So let's see what this is. What is that? Let's get some clarification here, because this is one of my favorite subjects, is this intimacy, this sexual energy, okay? And that's what's coming out in this bad boy reading right here. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at that beautifulness. Do you see this green? This is all about this heart space energy, this passion. And I think that y'all are kind of going into this beautiful aspect of your physical health when it has to do with intimacy. What does intimacy look like in the body? Whoa, that's pretty big. Yeah, look at that. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. That's being gifted with something beautiful. Yeah, something is coming to light here for you. Okay? Yeah, here, look at this. Did you see that, dude? That they got the Four of Pentacles, which is basically, okay, you've been holding on to this physical belief about yourself. You've moved into this Five of Pentacles, or that's influencing this stagnant energy that you've put yourself in timeout. And you've got three aces here. You've got the Ace of Wands, Pentacle, and the Sword. Okay? That's huge. Energy right there, that's a shift. That's a reset. That's a redo. And then in the center of all of this here, you've got this, the High Priestess, which moves. So it's like something has happened where you've gotten these tools, some kind of tools of something that you know how to work, or you're discovering what those are, and okay, what this is that, okay, so you've gotten some kind of idea about either reshaping your body or enhancing your body, your physicalness somehow, and you're going through a different approach on your sexual appeal, your intimacy, what that means to you. It's like you're taking your time in discovering maybe what this is for you. Okay? I keep hearing you in living color. You're coming to life. You're coming into color. Okay? And so now, so you've gotten everything down. You've gotten the passion. You've gotten the thought. You've gotten the passion, and to move toward this physical goal. However, you're holding the emotion, or it's the complete reverse, where you've decided this emotional stability here, because you've got these two. This is a Pisces energy and Cancer, but these are both water, which is your cups, your emotions, and now you're going to be bringing it into a mental reality, a physical and passionate spiritual reality. Wow, Jesus, that was awesome, y'all. You guys. Welcome to the country right there. Okay, I just want to pull a couple more cards here. I don't know what our time is, because I just don't. So let's just not worry about the time. Okay? Let's not worry about how long it's going to take, for this manifestation. There you go. Well, okay, so that just says, and you have a tower at the bottom of the deck, which means, the tower is, let's just get more clarification on it. The tower is all about sudden. This is sudden, okay? You got a lot of major arcanas popping out here. So this is about something that happens that broke every belief system down that you had about this physical body, how you see yourself and how you perceive others to see it too. And now here you've joined together, and with all these three aspects. Maybe this is the mental, the spiritual, and the physical. So you're like kickstarting this motivation, and it's like some kind of balance going on here. Look, yeah, you're serious about this change, my sweet angels. You're letting go. I don't know why this is wanting to pop out. You're letting go of here. I'm just an option. You've been tying your some kind of physical health and mental health into because I'm not this physically this way, I become just another option. But and you're just yeah, this is like feeling left out, and it's like really burdensome you. Okay, so in here's a Scorpio energy. You are going to you're gonna take some other route um into this transformation, but you're gonna accomplish whatever it is. That's pretty amazing. All right, people, let's see. Let's get one last message. I'm so sorry. One last message here for my viewers. Well, congratulations. You know, I just love before and after pictures. That's kind of one of my favorite things to see transformation. And you've got the death card, so that's happening. So if y'all would comment down below and let me know if this is, I'd love to hear your story. I'm actually very interested in it. That would be really cool. Here is, oh, okay. This is organization. Okay, there's somebody that was in your world. Yep, and there you go. That's that sensual energy. Okay, there's someone in your world, honey. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck is true love come to me. Wow. Okay. Someone in your world here, okay, has basically been one-sided in regards to your physical health. And it's like you grew up. You like, I don't know, y'all just grew up. I'm talking about like almost overnight and said no. But it's like this little tiny voice in the back of your head that said, no, you have to be this way. Even this, and this is for people that are also, that carry this Hollywood theme, like people that are, that a lot of people look at and they're like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Even the people that are just like this symmetrics of perfectness are also, you are also going through that. Okay. You're wanting this to change. You're wanting how people view the physical you and the central you want it to change. Okay. You're right now letting go of this. Okay, that's actually happening. It's like this little bit of tug, but not. You're strong enough. You've gotten to this point, and now here's this passion that comes in. Okay, so let's read this passion one because I feel like this is huge. So rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. I want you to say that to yourself. So what are you going to turn into be? Let's kind of pull another animal card here and see what you are going to manifest. What kind of inspiration do you need? What animal can inspire you that you can think about that can show you some kind of proof of transformation? I mean, the skunk can do it all on their own, right? Okay. We got a lot of stuff going on there. Look at that. We got the otters. For those otter lovers, it says, you're never alone, baby. You're never alone. That's just like awesome and cool. You got 4 cards, people. That's crazy. Okay, so inspiration, electric eel. Bring your ideas to life. Okay, so think about the eel. Research that. Ant spirit. Time to collaborate. That means that some of y'all do better with talking through your ideas, okay, about your body. I mean, look at the ant and the electrical eel. I would research these things. And then bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. That is that high priestess that says, okay, this reminds me of, okay, if you're going, hey, I want my measurements to be this, or I want my nose to look like this, or my eyes, or whatever it is. So it's, but you're you, so you can set that intention, but whatever is the outcome. So you need to get to point A to point B first, and then you can evaluate again, okay? Because we get caught up in this, hey, I'm gonna, reshape my body to be this, or I'm gonna get this hairstyle, and then you have this nervous energy, okay? And just like the bobcat, it kind of starts, it hides. You don't want to do that. You want to be this playful, loving, whatever comes your way is what is meant to be. So this and that are true. The dolphin spirit is all about coming out and playing. They can play in the water and they can play out of the water. Okay? Very important. Highly intelligent. Okay? Very, very big. This is, I think you're going to be looking at this transformation where you're going to completely come out of your shell around this Leo season. Okay? So I hope that this helped y'all, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe and all that good jazz. Love to love you, baby. Bye.